Welcome back to the WODprep podcast. I'm your host, CJ Palma, with the best host in the space, Claire Bays, and the best analyst in the space, John Young. Hey guys, what's going on? We're not in the right space. There we go.
There we go.
I'm already just really appreciating the chat. I don't know, CJ, if you're hello everyone.
Wow.
But they are coming for you already. And it's really
I put the shades back on. That was a rough day. I had a 3 a.m. night last night too, but
oh no, are they even talking about the shades? No, it's just KDL saying he's gonna foam roll for 365 days just to make you upset.
That's all right.
Oh, and then rage bait CJ with me. Anyway, hello.
What
We
a
have
weekend.
leaderboards.
I know. What a weekend. Dude, this was in a Sunday morning, right? Was it yesterday morning? I guess it was yesterday morning. It was like the most tumultuous 2 hours I've ever experienced as a coach.
Oh.
It was wild. From like 5th to 7th, tied with the person in 8th. It was just insane for Team Reykjavik. They got 3 penalties, 2 confirmed, and none of the penalties were super big, but they were enough because everything was so close. People were in, people jumped out, people jumped back in. It was wild, and it seems like the leaderboard is settled at this point. But it was nuts. It was totally took over my morning completely. Just refresh. Like, that's it.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Well, and then not to mention Logan's team bumping all the way up. Aren't they sitting in first now?
Yeah, they were in second.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It wasn't a high jump, but they still bumped up.
Yeah, they bumped up, and it was mainly the team Blueprint that was in first.
Mm-hmm.
Who's no longer in a qualifying spot. Their videos were just not good.
Wow.
Clear, non-synchro patterns, not great setups, not good visuals. So
what an experience to have the leaderboard show up with you in first and then to fall all the way out. That's
yeah, it was intense. It was intense. And so on that note, the CF Network was going through and JR said he thinks that the leaderboard will be pretty set and won't change a ton. And I was like, based on team, I don't find that even a little possible. I think they're gonna fine tooth comb it, which is great. That's what we want. That's what they did for Masters.
They should.
If they did it for Masters, Anna finished 100th in 35 or 70 something. She got 100th in a workout, and it got reviewed. All right, for two needs reviews. Okay, and so I think they're gonna hammer the leaderboard.
Well, was JR was JR saying that he thinks that it's pretty set because he believes that the top people were that
he thinks they're good movers, and I was like, it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant if you're a good mover. It's irrelevant.
I've heard contrary.
What do you mean?
About them being good movers, or
I think
about that being irrelevant?
Yeah, y'all are both talking at the same time.
Go
ahead. What were you saying? I got neither one of what you said because both of you talked at the same time. That's what I'm saying.
Claire, you go.
All I was saying is, what are you hearing differently about that it's irrelevant or that they're all good movers?
I'm just hearing that, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be looked at.
So they're not all good movers.
I mean, you can be a good mover and still shorten movement.
Not hit standards.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. And so I think JR was saying that because everyone's good movers, that there won't be a lot of adjustments. And I'm like, it doesn't matter. When you're doing an online competition and you have hundreds of repetitions, it doesn't matter. People are they're gonna move.
Vicky said she's already judged 52 videos. Vicky, are you willing to share anything generally about what you've seen?
Of those 52, is that individual? And of those 52, how many did you put needs review?
Just team. 52 teams. 52 team videos.
She did do team. And she didn't do. She was like, I can't do the team you're associated with. I was like, all right, your call.
Huh. Well, Yeah, we have a lot to, I guess, with the teams. So you feel like it's pretty set. Oh, I was going to ask, is there any prize money for the teams? There's prize money for the individuals. Any of that for the teams?
I think so.
Okay. Just qualifying spot.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Nice surprise. I don't think so, though.
Okay. So I feel like we're going to have a lot to talk about on this topic, specifically the leaderboard and so on. Do you guys want me to go into the summit recap first? Because I do want to talk about that briefly.
Sure.
Would you rather wait till later?
No, let's stick with Indy, and then we'll kind of slide into the summit.
Okay.
We'll go to CrossFit, and then we'll slide into the summit of CrossFit, the health portions, bottom of the pyramid.
Do you want to pull up the leaderboard, TJ?
Sure, I can do that.
One of our people said they are down for next week. They're driving right now, but they're down for next week.
Okay, cool.
The more likely one, you could probably guess which one that one was.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so next week we will probably have a guest that is currently sitting in a qualifying spot.
Cool. All right. Whoa.
Let the games begin.
There we go. I hear you, buddy. I know. I'll pick you up in a minute. All right. Women or men first?
Well, we're here. We might as well do women.
Yeah. All right. It's crazy. Looks very similar to the team leaderboard with how narrow everything is. But
yeah, Alexis kind of dominated.
Yeah, it was. I mean, very similar to the men's leaderboard and the gap at the top. I mean, I don't think Alexis was a surprise. Erica Folo, massive surprise.
Massive.
Matilda Garns, moderate surprise.
I said Alexis Raptis would win, and I said Matilda Garns would make it. So
yeah.
And then I said Jess Green's probably going to get 5th. I didn't say that. I'm just kidding.
Did you pick her at all? You didn't, did you?
No, I don't think anybody picked her. Even her parents didn't pick her to make it.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait, then is this one that you already like? Is this a situation where you go, okay, wait, what? Why did this one make it? How'd she get here? I mean, I'm unfamiliar with her.
Me too.
She's a semifinalist in Australia. Hasn't really done anything significant other than semifinals in Australia.
Okay.
Ariel Lowen, I think we should take note of because she really was the best one here, except for whatever on God's name happened in the first workout.
You can actually,
and that's a rope climb workout.
I mean, it almost knocked. I mean, 1 second and it knocks her out. What was the
CJ? You want to pull up the clip or pull up her Instagram story? I think she actually talked about it. I haven't watched it yet, but I believe she did go on there and talk about it.
To not making it 4 seconds. 4 seconds from being not in a qualifying spot.
Whoa! Even with those finishes, that's crazy. Wow. In the other,
and
three.
She
can
thought,
you pull up her stories? I really do want to see that.
Smoked all of these. I don't need to redo it.
100%. That's
and
one.
She posted before it went live. Like, I feel really confident about 4 and not about 1. You know, like she knew.
That's one where you're like, you training solo or doing things by yourself makes a huge difference because like you don't know.
Yeah.
And it's this.
It's in her stories, and she says she posted the leaderboard, and then she taught. Yeah, this. I'm assuming it's about that.
Unofficially tied for 5th. Top 7 make it to the game, so unofficially made it to my 6 CrossFit games. But right now, what they do is they do the peer review, so people can go and watch it, make sure all my reps are legit. I think that ends the 29th of June. Then I'll get my official invitation to the games. So as of right now, I did enough, which is exciting, which is happy, but that rope climb workout just kind of hurts, you know? I smashed all the other workouts. Like, I'm really proud of the effort. I'm really proud of my execution. It's just event 1 literally stopped me in my tracks and moved me from 1st to 5th. I'll be okay. I'll get over it. But 6, hopefully going to San Jose as all the reviews go well.
Okay. I was just curious almost if something happened, which then you would think she would just redo. But I was like, why is that such an outlier? But okay, she's saying just
huge outlier.
Just hurt her.
Yes.
Well, I mean, she probably her grip blew up, and then you just had to do 6 rope climbs with blown up grip, and you can't. It takes time.
Yeah, I'd love to hear directly from her if that. I mean, that makes sense, right? But like, was it the grip that really went for her?
I hear you, buddy. I know.
Yeah, you
gotta do the thing.
Yeah.
Come here. Oh, good timing. Mommy's here. Perfect timing. Thanks, mommy. So this is interesting. And so I saw this, I watched Geese. I don't see a clock in this workout either. I watched Geese workout from workout.
No, dude, there are a lot of things in a lot of people's video. Like there's no measurement of the rope climb in a lot of people's video, the rope, and like little things that like have been penalized before.
Have you gone through and started doing some reviews, JY?
No. JY can't do a review. Can he? Oh yeah, I guess you can.
Anybody can do a review.
No, you have to have the judges course.
Yeah, in order to actually like flag. But I mean, if you can see the workouts, right?
Let's fast forward to the round of 6.
Where?
Yeah, right there is fine.
All right, so we'll just call it 750 on the screen. Let's see how long it takes to do 6 rope climbs.
I mean, it's already too long.
Yeah, we're at 90 seconds. Oh, over 2 minutes. Whoa, that's wild. Over 2 minutes. So
that's 3 rope climbs a minute.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like she just blew up.
Yeah.
I want to go back in between the second to last one and the last one and like what was the break like between, or even just the last few reps.
No, I mean, I think she's probably sitting pretty until round 6, and then round 6 was like, bam, wall.
Yeah. One every 20 seconds.
Yeah, so it's 5-4, I'm assuming. Let's see how long this one took.
Even breaking up the hang cleans means her grip is dying.
Torched, yeah. All right, so we'll call it 412 to do, how many should I do here? 5?
Mm-hmm.
Vicky up here.
So a minute 15. Still not super fast by any means.
Well, I mean, 5 in a minute 15, though, you're doing fine.
Yeah. Well, so John's young hairline. Lowen can move way up compared to the other girls since she's 50th. That is true. It's definitely where she can make the most room. Not that it matters. She's in, and she is tied for in. But that also means that she could get bumped if other people slide up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if she does move up, I think even through third, there's there's prize money for this. So I mean, it'd be like incentive to move up if possible. Yeah, sure. Where was it? Vicky says she's been dinging for no clocks and no rope measurements, which that is just so crazy to me to think that you'd be at this level, and knowing that those are the requirements, even if, I think that the boys on Boys Interrupted commented on, I think it was them, about having the floor judge, having the multiple judges with the judges certifications and so on, and then going through this process and basically saying, hey, judge, you needed to be there, but like, we're going to do it anyway, and just the all of the levels that are involved in this process. It's interesting.
It is. So, all right, let's look at events. So, all right, let's just look at the leaderboard.
Look at Pat Bellner's queens.
Who didn't make it?
Go to the overall.
Maybe I'll star that.
All right.
There you go.
So Alexis, Erica Folo, big surprise. Alex Gazan. So she won't get this. She already has the invite. So this will slide. So these are our 7. And so that means Janie Chevry makes it.
Yeah, yes. Happy for Janie.
Yeah.
Folo is wild.
Consistent.
And I mean, she's done really well online before. But so has Guy. Like he's done extremely well online before. And it just doesn't mean much for me. I'm happy for Erica Folo, but it won't. It's hard for me to expect a ton at the games.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I think her strengths and weaknesses just are biased and show in different designs. Like online, she's just going to do a lot better versus especially something like 20 events. Sounds like the first day or two are outside, which means that they're moving from A to B, which we can always assume that that's usually the case. And athletes that are vertically challenged are just, anaerobically challenged are probably not going to fare super well to start off the weekend.
To start off the weekend, I mean, but you mean like the first day's events?
Yeah.
Well, we have no idea. They could throw a lot of short stuff in there too.
Yeah.
Like power output stuff. We really have no idea. I
mean,
the narrative is we're not going to know what to expect. It's going to be very different. So
sure. So 100%. But if they're not in the SAP center, whatever they're doing is going to move down a field. And unless it's just a sprint, it's going to bias an aerobic person. Like moving anywhere, like they're just going to manipulate the field. Like they use the field. If they're outside, they go. They don't stay in a box. Like
sure, but they have 20 events to play with. They could do plenty of that and some of not. Mm-hmm. It could be a mix of both. On day one, like I understand we're used to seeing longer stuff on day one, but we're also not used to seeing a bunch of events.
I'm not even referencing longer stuff. I'm just saying they go from
point A to point B,
starting point to the finish line, and short people don't fare as well.
Okay. Well, I'm not disagreeing with that as much as I just don't know that the events are as predictable as maybe in years past.
I hope we have no idea what's happening. Oh, to be fair, and I knew this was going to happen too, that I have an overlap and I am stressed to the max about it. Like there is the Masters finish up at 4:30 on Thursday and the team starts at 4, and I am not happy. I was like, I knew this was going to happen. I knew it. That's okay.
Do you have an athlete that'll be competing in the first heat for the Masters?
No, he has Rose who'll be in the last heat.
Well, no, they go inverse. So they always finish. So the way that the Masters go, they always go like older age group, younger age group.
Yeah.
So, but Jen will most likely, to the last event, will be finishing around, I would assume 3:30 ish. And so it starts at 4. So I'll miss it. And then, yeah.
Yucky.
I'm getting a bike. I'm going to get a bicycle because I'll work for Katie.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely going to buy like a Walmart bike when I get there.
Oh my gosh. JY, I'm curious. You said you don't expect much for Folo at the games. Are there, when looking at the 7 on the men's and the women's side, how many of the 7 do you expect? And I suppose when you're saying that, are you talking like top 10? Is that kind of what, when you say like, I don't expect much?
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, that's a harsh way of putting it. I mean, I think she could be 15 to 22nd. That's where I think Erica Folo will be.
Okay.
But like you're there, you're doing it, you're doing your thing.
Yeah. You're at the freaking games.
You're going. Okay. Here's the difference, and CJ will know what I'm talking about. There are people who are going to the games to experience the games, and there are people who are going to the games to compete at the games.
For sure.
It's always
she will be there to experience the games.
And you know what? That's okay.
You know who else is there to experience the games? Guy is there to experience the games. He is there to get the 3 event wins he's going to get, and he's going to get a whole bunch of really cool videos from it, and he's not going to hurt in an event that you have to hurt on, and he's going to get 25th out of 30th on 3 different events, and he'll end up in the middle of the pack somewhere. Okay,
so hold on. Okay, I sent that clip, CJ, from Mayhem and Guy about his like that. I think it's like less than a minute. I want to say on Instagram. Are you pulling it up? Yep. Love it.
Really rough competition in London at WFP, and I really sucked. But then after London, I was like, bro, I can keep doing this. I need to, get back to myself and be good again. Locked in, dial in. And I was like, hey, now I want to do it just to prove to myself, probably. Mostly that I'm still capable, that I'm still able to do it, to perform at the highest level. And for a long time, I kind of lost myself. But now I feel that I kind of found myself again, and even better. And I think that this semifinal will be really good for me. So I'm just locked in.
Question.
I kind of had
May 1st through 3rd of this year was London WFP, right?
Mm-hmm.
So less than 6 weeks between that and him feeling like he wants to prove something. And he wins the online semifinals. So I know that you've seen in the past, come win 3, get your clips, yay. But it seems like he made some really positive strides in a short period of time. And it just seems like if he wants to keep doing that, like he could be scary.
This is why I don't like talking about Gi. Because of that exact thought process, Claire.
Okay, so you don't disagree with it, or you do disagree with it because you believe he will not do it?
I think he will do what he does every single year that he competes at the CrossFit Games.
Which hasn't been in a while, by the way. How many years?
His tone of voice. Do you
I
hear
know.
what happens?
Yeah.
He becomes like depressed.
No, he just gets.
I'm just irritated. You know why? Because there's four of the 5 events are sub 8 minutes, Claire. 4 of the 5.
Yeah, the workouts.
Okay, 3 of the 5 are sub 6 minutes. There's one workout that is over 10 minutes long, none under over 20. And the one workout that's over 10 minutes long, he's very good at all of those things. He's very good at handstand walking. He's very good at heavy wall balls. He is very skilled, and he's extremely explosive. He's expected to do it doesn't surprise me. I think every single person could be at this quarterfinals. Hiller said this at with Brian Friend on his podcast, that every person could be in this quarterfinals and Guy would still win. And I believe that because of the events that are given. And let's look at World Fitness Project. Oh, we sucked. Well, let's look at the first workout. It's freaking nasty Nancy. It's Nancy with 25 toes to bar. Yeah, no wonder you sucked. That's the very first event. If that was the event on this quarterfinals, you would have had the same bad score, but it's not. And then there was a handstand pirouette event that he's going to do fine there. Max deadlift. Olympic lifters aren't good deadlifters. This isn't on him. Like, he's going to pull what he's going to pull. I'm fine with that. I don't think he's any worse or better because of his deadlift. But what's after that? It's a 100 cal bike for time. Let's just see what he did there. He's locked in, right? He's ready to do better now. He's ready to work hard now, right? That's what he said. He's 35th place.
He said that
35th place. I'm saying I will take people serious when they start doing better in the things that they are bad at.
Fair enough.
Guy has never done that. Ever. Now, when Dallin stops getting 20th place in running events, I know Dallin is improving. When Jeff Adler is not the last place person in a handstand walk, I know Jeff Adler is improving. When Jason Hopper in a handstand walk thing for him too, but let's just say legless rope climbs, he's top 10 in a legless rope climb workout or a pegboard workout, right? He is improving at the things that have held him back. I take those people serious. When James Spray can clean 355 whenever he couldn't clean 300 pounds 3 years ago, I take that guy serious. Let's have Guy run a 5K and let's see what he does. Oh, it's still the worst ever? I don't take that guy serious.
Well,
do you see what I'm saying, Claire?
Of course I see what you're saying.
What's the difference? The freaking workouts. That's what the difference is. The workouts are the difference.
Do you believe that?
I take Quinn Robinson serious. I know Quinn Robinson's working very hard every single day.
Great performance for Quinn. Yeah.
Like,
so,
and
CJ,
I wish all the best. Claire, it's the things like what you just said is why I feel the way I feel about Guy. It's you people.
Dang,
I'm perfectly okay with that.
No, but that's the truth of it. If you just saw it for what it is, like he's going to be great in the things he's great at, and he's going to be bad in the things he's bad at.
Even at WFP, was he really great at any of the stuff he's great at? I mean, I guess we would need to go back and look at all the tests.
There wasn't any stuff.
Were there no opportunity? Okay, so there was no short time domain power output stuff. There was no legless rope.
He's not power. It's not power output. It's not power output.
Well,
it's sprinting.
He's athletic.
So it's repeated power. It's not. So there's levels. It is power. He is good at power output. He's not good at sustained power output.
If it's a machine, he is not good at power.
Correct. There's a difference. Yeah. If you told him to truly, is everything loud? All right. Anyway,
I think it's just JY.
He is no
loud in comparison. I'm not complaining.
So yeah. Anyways, not to get into.
Yeah, he did third. He got third in the handstand walk, pirouette, double under workout. Similar to the event 3, which is a bunch of handstand walking and double unders, but now we have heavy wall balls. He was third place in the entire competition. Whenever he sucked, he said he didn't suck. The workouts just aren't good for him. And then he goes 38th in the last workout, which is ring muscle ups and a sandbag carry. He's better than that, but it's the last workout. He probably just quit. He probably just didn't care anymore. He was having a bad. I don't even hold that against him, right? But. No, he did bad because of the workouts are not good for him. When the workouts are good for him, he's very good. And I think that's okay. I think we should just leave it at that. And that's fine. It's when people say he's going to be scary. No, he's not. He's going to win the events he's supposed to, and he's going to do bad at the events he's going to be bad at forever. And when he is top 12 at a bike sprint event, then I will say, y'all, we need to watch out for Guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's my 8:04 alarm. So we're gonna move on now. Just gonna move on to whatever is happening. All right, here we go.
Wait, I did want to know, CJ. Do you?
No, I agree. I don't think he is gonna do well in the games. I just don't think that bodes well for him. I think he does very well where he does very well, and I have yet to see him work on his things. I agree with John. I'm just not as passionate about.
Do you understand why I get annoyed about it?
Well, you get annoyed because your job is to analyze, and then people question your analysis skills behind it. And so it doesn't annoy me for people to have faith in somebody, right? I think, he's very easy to like overall, right? I mean, and so I've heard he's a really nice human, and so he lifts really big weights, right? So everyone likes him, people like
outliers.
Yeah, I mean, well, then they like the aerobic.
Yeah,
person,
you know what? I don't like quitting on a 50 cal black and then saying you let somebody win. I don't like that.
Yeah, I know.
And he's done stuff like that repeatedly.
Sure. And so, anyways, yes, I agree with everything. I agree with everything that you're saying, just not in as much passion in general. I don't think he's going to do great at the CrossFit Games. I think the tests ended up, while we thought they were varied, they ended up being maybe a little tighter than we anticipated. Just as per usual, athletes are fucking fit, dude. And they just push the envelope on what's on capacity and what they're able to do. And so it got a little shorter than we thought. And so it is what it is. And so that benefited Guy. And the only long workout, like John said, was, there was handstand walks and there was double unders, but there was heavy wall balls. And Guy is exceptional at heavy wall balls. And so of all the power repeatability stuff that Guy might struggle with, he doesn't struggle to throw a 30-pound ball, which is pretty impressive in general. But it is, it was definitely built for him. And seeing Nick in here, let's just roll this conversation into.
I was going to talk about Nick Matthew. Yeah,
the test, right? So the test for sure, at least on the male side and female side, it's always crazy, how it just works like that. But the test for sure biased a strong athlete. And so shorter time domains were beneficial. And, you know, I mean, when you have Nick Matthew ahead of Justin Medeiros
Colton. When has
Colton,
Nick ever
right?
beaten Justin and Colton?
Yeah. And so, and I'm not taking anything away, right? I don't think it was a bad battery of tests by any means. I think it leaned a certain way. And I think people are, you know, the athletes are everyone, it's so close at the top across the board that, you know, if a test, even if it just leans a certain way, which it did, we're going to see these drastic changes or these drastic results in narrow fields, right? So yes, there was, how many people did this? So we had 10, so we'll just call it 500, but there's really like 50 people that can influence the leaderboard in general, right? And so when you have that, it's basically 50 people all competing minus the 20 people that have qualified already. And so because of that, it's a really fit group, right? It's a really fit group of online people. And so any sort of lenientness in the testing, I think, is always going to show this style of result. And so I think if it was, you know, longer, I think we would have seen like someone like Harry Lightfoot and Nate and Bill in there, right? Over whatever. And then John's, I don't know, pulling names out of his ass as he usually does. Whoever the fuck this guy is, John's like, do you know this guy? I'm like, no, I've never heard this name in my life. And I follow CrossFit more than 99.9% of people.
I told him he needed to redo the first one.
And I guess he's a super power athlete, right? Yeah. He's 215 pounds. Yeah. He's huge.
I was shocked that he was this high. Or like he had the scores that he had. And I was like, he'll never have this again.
Yeah.
How do you know him?
Yeah. Was he an L athlete? He
was with Coach L when I was also with Coach L.
Yeah.
And we compared strength workouts or machine workouts quite often. And like if it was like a fitness thing, he's much fitter than I am. So like we didn't compare those, but we did a lot of the same things. And that was it. But like he's been on the European circuit for a while. He's like third or fifth in like every single European competition he does. He's like Bronislaw Lenkovic's light, but just as strong, just not as fit. But him being eighth speaks to the programming as well, because he probably shouldn't be there. And listen, I'm okay with the slant. I'm okay with the power slant that it has. Or if it had an aerobic slant, I would be okay with it. That just needs to be acknowledged, and people don't need to. Do you think Nick Matthew is fitter than Justin Medeiros, Claire?
Do I think Nick Matthew is fitter than Justin Medeiros?
Yeah.
I think that I would
John,
have
you ask questions like a girl,
Claire.
like a wife that caught her husband cheating. Like that's how you ask questions.
Go
like,
ahead, say whatever you're gonna say, but the answer is
only ask
no.
questions that you know the answer
no,
to, and
it's
you
not.
hope that they answer.
I will say I'm stoked for him. Like I think he's awesome. So but no, I don't believe that. I mean, the numbers,
but he just beat
him.
Shouldn't we think he's going to be great? Shouldn't we think he's?
I think in general.
Hey, for what it's worth, let's not forget that last year during the games, whenever we did our picks, I did beat you on the leaderboards.
Yeah,
so just
Claire,
remember that.
I'll admit to that. I'm not going to sit here and say that
and
we should be scared of Guy.
Because I pose a question about Guy, that doesn't mean I will be now selecting him for long time domains. No, I think that Justin.
I didn't
historically
play the last
has been more
day.
fit.
We've talked about this. How many times are we gonna? I didn't submit a
All right,
score
moving on.
for
Okay.
one of the days.
All right. Side note, John, stop putting Claire on the spot because you don't like her opinion. Be nice. We're moving on.
No, I want this to be clear because it's not just her.
It's okay.
It's a lot of people that feel that way, and you should.
I don't even think I feel that way.
Take a leaderboard and
it's
lean.
a great question.
Hey, maybe Nick is a little fitter than he was throughout the year, right? So
I actually think Nick's really fit right now.
Yeah,
he's very fit.
He was very impressive at Wodapalooza too. Not the whole competition.
You don't get to that place on the leaderboard without being fit, unless you're Guy in John's eyes. Yeah.
There's no question that Guy is fit. Anyways, moving on. So
JY would disagree, but
So
happy
it's
for
okay.
Spencer. Happy for Spencer.
oh yeah, so cool.
Happy for
All
Quinn.
3 pan chicks at the games for the first time.
That's super cool.
Mm-hmm.
For the first time, that's wild. I figured that had happened before. I guess one of the brothers didn't quite make it.
Spencer was 1 spot out.
Yeah.
Behind Scott, right? Or behind Saxon that year. That Scott's last year.
Yeah.
Scott's last year, Saxon made it in, and Spencer was whatever. That was like a semifinal year, and Spencer was 1 spot out.
Yeah, he was. Do you know who was 1 spot away from him? Austin Hatfield finished I think 1 spot ahead of him. Austin was like 11th and Spencer was 12th or something like that.
That's right, when they took a bazillion people.
That was with the toes to bar sandbag workout was the
Yep.
last workout.
Mm-hmm. I remember that one. Sandbag's solid
Oh,
for last workout.
and Kristen Panchik.
Oh yeah, that's right. She did qualify.
The whole family.
That's super cool.
That is wild. That's so cool. All right, Spencer, congrats. And let's just hang out on this.
This is crazy.
This is wild.
I'm happy for Pat.
Who wouldn't be happy? Well, I guess I don't know. Maybe some people. Who wouldn't be happy for Pat?
This is wild.
Yes, it is wild.
What did he do? What did he just do? NorCal? And he was like 20.
He wasn't great. No, but like I think the thruster workout just effed his world up, and then the rest of the competition was
I think that's a lot of people's world up, except Ilya. He was like, nah. He was like, I eat thrusters for breakfast.
But you know what I mean? Like sometimes there's workouts where it's like your body just crossed the line and it doesn't recover.
I did that today. So I ran into class 18 minutes late and wasn't going to do it. And Brandon was like, hey, do you want to hop in? And I was like, yeah, definitely. Perfect. Because I just didn't want to be in the gym for a long time. I was going to push some sleds around. And so it was 3-minute AMRAP, 1 minute rest, 3-minute AMRAP, 1 minute rest for four 3-minute AMRAPs. Minute 1 was 30-pound wall balls, but you had to do it in sets of 5. So it was supposed to be like a pacing teaching thing, but I do that anyways. So I'm comfortable pushing that. And so you push the wall balls. I did butterfly pull-ups for the first time. That was the second 3-minute AMRAP. So back to that. And I think chest to bars are kind of like right around the corner. I'm really nervous about turning over on a bar muscle up for the pec. So I'm super nervous about that. Anyways, and then the next one was hang squat cleans in sets of 3. That was just at 135. And Brandon, the owner, was like, oh, I got this number. And I was like, okay, I want to at least tie that. And so as I was getting close to the end, I was like, oh man, I'm gassed. Like I was torched. And I was like, well, I just want to tie him. And so I did. And then I laid on the ground because I thought the workout was over. I totally forgot there was a third 3-minute AMRAP and it was a row. And I just rode it like 800. I was dead. So anyways, talking about workout, just like message you up. I was torched. And so I get it. I feel it. So that was my hard workout for today. But it was good. That's my fitness. It was solid. Anyways, I get it. It just ruins your whole day. And I was like, that ruined my whole day.
And then you're done. You're done.
That was it. Yeah. I couldn't do anything else.
I will say I also hopped into the competitor class workout, whatever, while I was up at Coda. And CJ, like one of your athletes was doing it.
Probably.
Yeah. Anyway, it was one where maybe you programmed that workout. I'm not sure, but you had to get through a number of things. And then in the time remaining, you got to do another thing. And let's just say the first round, I didn't even get to the last part.
Oh, was it on Friday?
Oh, I'm going to have to try a lot harder.
Oh, was it that bike sandbag workout?
Yeah, it was. Thanks.
Yeah, Kevin wrote that. So Coda and WODprep aren't doing the template together right at this point, and we'll come back together in a little bit. And that was
a lot of sandbag spots.
I texted Kevin and I was like, I don't think they're going to get through this because he torched their backs earlier in the week on like a huge running sandbag clean, sandbag carry workout. And I was like, let's rewrite this. And so he ended up rewriting it and it was a lot, but it was just more leg bias instead of like posterior, like low back fatigue bias. And yeah, anyways,
there were 3 rounds and I got 3 total reps.
Yeah. So. You should have dropped the squats.
Yeah. Well, anyway. Okay. Anyway, we can go back to their fitness now. Vellner.
Can we look at his hang cleans?
Oh yeah. Someone did ask that earlier. I actually started.
Oh yeah. They did that on.
Says, look at his cleans from being straight on. It's a tough angle, not saying they're no reps, but it will make a question mark as it's a difficult angle to watch cleans. Oh,
they're through. It's not even a question.
Yeah.
That's way through.
I understand the like angle comment.
That's way through.
I think those are fine.
Those are way fine. It's not even close. It's like it's a terrible,
definitely
terrible take.
What?
Yeah, I think they're fine. I think you look fine. Hey.
You gonna keep playing it or is that it?
Oh, sorry.
It's fine.
He zoned out.
Yeah. I think those were all fine. Now, is there a question of like maybe the bar?
He doesn't even have to establish the hang, and he does.
Huh. Oh yeah. I think those are all
which we really missed on last week's workout, not addressing the elbows. We totally
I know. Well, we read it. We read it and then read it wrong.
Well, my screen is so little tiny, and I feel like a goober that we didn't verify that. But anyway, we didn't.
That one.
You're saying on the very first.
The first one's the worst one.
As far as like,
yeah,
are his elbows through? Is he an extension before it's on its way back down? Is that what you mean?
What a great call out right here. A little Paul Tremblay. Back from the grave. I love it. These look fine. I mean, I don't. These are all 100% okay. It's not even a question. Now, the only question would be, is he standing up before, which is I think always the question for anyone for cycling hang work, right? It's like, is the bar still on your shoulders when you stand up? And I don't want to slow it down. It doesn't look like it. They look fine to me. So
it looks plenty fine enough to not like write a comment and says, "Look at these cleans."
Right. Let's see. 20. I bet that and this is like, thanks, buddy. I bet this was like 2 before CF Network said something. And this is also something that I don't like. And this isn't just to them. This is to us too.
Did they
influence it?
John's view on gi and those kind of things. And so anyone reviewing videos, you have to review it because this is their livelihood. No matter if you like them, if you fucking hate them, if you don't, whatever, it doesn't matter. Always review their videos as if you have no idea who the person is. Like, you can't let that influence what you're doing. It's a huge deal. This is their livelihood. No matter if you like them, if you don't like them, if you don't want them to make it to the games, if someone else is better, or like they're in 8th and you want them to get 7th, and so you riddle 7th with need reviews, don't do that.
Sure. That's such an obvious
It's not. This is what
I understand it's not what actually happens, but it's an obvious thing to state.
But
it's a negative side of public review.
Yeah, which is it's going to happen. But I feel it's our duty because we've indirectly or directly influence how people view athletes, especially you, John, especially Taylor, Sevon. Get with the programming, Brian Friend, like everyone, Hiller for sure. They influence how people view athletes. And so just keep it in mind when you're like, being mean or doing whatever. It's like, hey, just always pull it back. Like, they're not a bad human. I just don't prefer them as an athlete. Those are 2 separate things. And if you guys are going to come in here and review videos, be unbiased as possible.
That's a fair statement. That's a pretty just clear. I mean, yeah, the media's role is to literally talk about their opinion. So like that's going to happen. But to say also, by the way, if you're choosing to contribute on the judging, then like that has to, all bias must go away for sure. Hiller curse got broken this weekend, I think.
What does that mean?
The whole, I mean, between Folo, but also he was with Chevry and Raptis. And I mean,
the Hiller on that person because
and when he's like expecting them to do well.
Mm-hmm. Right. That is funny.
Yeah. So, but yes, the Folo one, how he had like said she was going to be the next big thing or whatever, and then boom, all of a sudden here she is.
Is she still shredded? I feel like I haven't seen a picture of video of Folo.
No, listen, she was shredded and then she wasn't shredded, and now I don't know what she looks like.
Are her videos up?
Yeah.
Is that appropriate? Should we even do that? Maybe that's not appropriate. Maybe I shouldn't encourage that.
All right.
Why was that funny, CJ?
It just was. It made me laugh. It's so funny. Total side tangent. It's so funny the things that upset you or like get you going as a parent. And I know parent doesn't watch this, but I just got this text. I'm so mad. The Zoe stroller we just bought, or the Zoe stroller just came out with a new one, and it's newborn ready and has an infant car seat, but not the Zoe we have. And so like, which is annoying because we can't just take William out of what we have and put him in there. It's just funny the things that like bother you as a parent and that didn't when you didn't have kids. John, give me an example. What bothers you now as a parent?
That was super random.
Why'd you got a text message? It's on the screen. All right, here we go.
Oh, okay. Okay. You probably you should do the ring muscle up. You should do the ring muscle up.
She's still shredded. Look at that. She's yoked.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like she'd have to try. Really
I mean, I feel like she looks the same as last time I saw her. Let me see. What makes me mad when Abby breaks out of the circle?
So you guys have like a confined area.
Yeah, we got a circle.
Nice. Yeah,
I call it the circle.
How long have you been in the circle?
A long time. A year.
Oh wow, that's impressive. You know, we had Bennett.
It's a big circle.
We had Bennett in a thing, and as soon as Bennett was upright, like bipedal, dude, we were fucked.
We put weights around the stuff to keep it there. Like we have crash pads and a gap with a dumbbell and a chair, and then the couches get the rest of it, and then we're pushed up against the wall. Mm-hmm. But it's basically the entire living room, and
yeah, that's what we had. We had that for the living room.
When I come home from the gym in the morning, I get in the circle and I get my pillow and I lay down on the floor, and then we're just there for 3 hours. Sometimes I sleep, sometimes we play, sometimes I'm on my phone, but she just likes to lay on me and do whatever.
That's awesome.
I love it.
Those will be really good memories.
The best. All right. Janie Chevry makes it. Maddie Fouts out. Bear Gross out. Holly Tynan, Elena Caratala, Caroline Stanley. Who's we're talking about up here, John?
Grace Walton at 20th.
Oh wow.
Grace Walton at 20th.
Yeah, that was a huge deal.
Emily Rolfe at 21.
This was not going to be. Listen, if Gee's great, she ain't going to be great. She didn't do her first workout.
Why did she not do her first workout?
I don't know.
What were her other workouts?
I heard she's like
79th. She's like 79th.
Oh wow.
With a 0?
Yes.
Smith.
It didn't pop up. Maybe she didn't submit it.
DeMyth.
There we go. 80th. Oh yeah. I mean, not quite a chance. What was 83 was the.
I don't know if she got first.
Still wouldn't have quite been there. It would have been. I mean, she would have been top 10 if she smokes it. That's wild. It's 80th with a 0.
What were Gracie's scores overall? Sorry.
They were all.
She was bad at the 5th and the first one.
Yeah, but I think they were all. None of them were overly. All right, what are we doing here? None of them were overly great. Like she didn't have a. I don't think she had a top 10, did she?
No, I thought she was fine except for the 5th and the first one.
3rd, 13th. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, all of them. 30th.
Well, the 3rd. Yeah. I guess she just roller coastered around. That rope climb one ate some girls up, huh?
Did.
This is a good question. We should get back to this.
We should do that.
Huh?
We should do that.
Yeah, you want to do it now?
3 and 3, right? That's the deadlift.
I thought it was 2 and 2. Is it 3 and 3?
I think it's
Joey, do you know?
It's 3.
Yeah, you're right. It is.
All right. So I mean, just to be fair, it's probably I love Dave, but it's probably the most attractive females that haven't made it.
Visa Gaffi.
Sydney Smith.
Sydney. Trista's already been on it, so it won't be her.
Well, if it's what's Emily Rathwell.
Oh no, I don't think she's good enough.
Fee. That's a good one.
Aaliyah Storin, I think, would be a really good one. She's just been
Thorne.
really good. She's extremely great at gymnastics. I don't know what she looks like, but I think she would be a good one.
Yeah.
And then probably
we need a big girl. Maddie would be a great one, but I doubt Dave knows her. I mean, she's been on there a couple times, so maybe just
already.
Maybe she's the new Allison Scuds.
Oh my gosh.
What? Like she's on the
I know
Alive.
for sure. Alice was on there so many times.
And Carolyn was great. Like she was fine. She was good. I wouldn't categorize her as a big girl, but yeah.
Okay, on the men's side,
let's see.
We'll put Riley Martin has to be on there.
I mean, Nate Ackerman.
Well,
Nate Ackerman. Nate Ackerman.
Yes, he was.
Right?
Yeah.
Dang, 2 in a row. I bet he says fuck no.
And Dave loved him.
Yes, he did.
I could see Harry Lightfoot saying yes.
Harry Lightfoot.
I could see that too. I mean,
Harry Lightfoot.
I'd also just love to hear, like, yet again, have we heard any communication with him past the, like, gonna go get it checked out, be right back? Let's take a look at his social media.
What?
Whenever
he withdrew from French Throwdown.
When he withdrew from the competition and was just like, okay, it looks like his most recent post says, F me, hope that's good enough.
Yeah, I mean, his scores look fine. Like, they look like what he would do.
Huh. Okay.
Who's eating?
It's not
in
me.
The background.
Jimmy.
All right. Anything else on the leaderboard? Anything else we're talking about? I don't think anyone is safe except probably first place in each one. You have to really get a huge ding. But I mean, you're only 22 points separated out, and I mean the points it's tight. So I can see people getting. I think the leaderboard's going to change a lot based on the team. It was wild.
I do want to come back to the question about the top 10. Do you believe that any of the people to make it from online semifinals on the men's or women's side are going to be top 10 athletes at the games?
Justin Medeiros.
Yeah, I mean, Justin's a great one. I think Colton absolutely could, depending on the programming. 20 events probably does not serve him well because, like CJ said, there will be a lot of A to B, and that's not going to be his forte. Yep. And then you got off the men extremely quick, so I couldn't really.
Oh well. I thought it was the one that was like.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're probably right. All right, go get out of here. Get out of here.
Oh, okay, sure. Should I go to the next page now?
Yeah, for sure.
I think there's more females. I think Ariel Lowen, Alexis Raptis, assuming we don't count.
That might be it, man.
Yeah.
Like if Gluck took the step up, she could. She was 12th and 14th. Right. Matilda Garnes, I think she'd have to get like served a good hand of programming, but she has some stuff that a lot of people just don't know about. I think she'd have to get lucky with the programming, but I do think she could surprise and get, 9th or something.
And that's just because like her athleticism.
By the way, CrossFit, I was not scolding him, but I was telling him what KDL said, as well as telling him that someone earlier today said that they thought he could carry a car on his back. Anyway, okay, keep going. This is funny. For me. I know she's not. Can you imagine?
Do you think that's just like her athleticism and just her background would lean?
Yeah, I mean, she is athletic and she's tall. Like she's 5'8" or 5'7", 5'8", and
like
then
Henrietta Krieger is just like gonna do really well.
Very strong. Like she's just all around really good, and she got a terrible no rep in Wadapalooza, like on a legless rope climb, and it ruined her entire. Like she could have gotten second place, and it jumped her all the way down to 9th and like ruined her whole competition. But She's just a lot better than I think people know.
All right. I like it. I'm all for it.
These demo team comments are really funny, guys. Anyway.
All right. So
okay, just wait.
All right. So did we say the women or did we say the men for the demo team? We didn't finish.
Nate Ackerman. Chris
Riley
Ibarra, I think, would be a really good demo team guy.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a good pick. I think Harry Lightfoot, yet again, like personality wise and his dedication, like why he, his love for CrossFit. I would love to see him on the demo team.
Yeah, I think, I agree. And I think Bill Leahy would, if he asked. Scroll down a little bit, TJ. Jack Farlow would be a good demo team guy. Mm-hmm. Like you want a demo team people. Tom Kingdon would be a good. Can
you help me out and say this name for me? I just can't. I can't quite.
Hiko Oterangi Curtis.
Thanks. Just making sure.
Like your demo team, Zanoni would be a great demo team person. Your demo team people, you don't necessarily want all around good people. You want people who are filthy in certain things and maybe have holes in other things because they're testing the workouts for you. They need to be what the elite athletes are. They don't need to be, no offense, Ben Smith.
So, I mean, Nate I think Nate
or Rafa Sanson, however you say his name. What? Nate
fits that mold. I think Bill Leahy fits that mold.
Yeah. No, I know all the people we've said. Yeah. I mean, Chris doesn't fit that mold, but he's just kind of he's probably the fittest all around out of all of them. He's just, I think, fit enough to be there. But
look at Alex's husband in the chat. What's up, dude?
Yeah.
Do you get paid to be on? I don't think you get paid, but I think they pay for you they do all the stuff. CrossFit isn't handing out money regularly.
I think they do get paid. Yeah.
Do they?
Taylor said yes. I'm pretty sure they do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Also,
cool.
Yeah, congrats to Alex for just coming out swinging, taking third.
All right.
Getting some of that lunch money.
So did third get money too? I still question it. Like, I read Justin's post or comment on whoever whoever posted about it was Clydesdale. Clydesdale said no, he doesn't think that they should be allowed to. And then Kotler commented on there and, like, hey, if they have an opportunity to earn money, you should earn money, which I totally understand. Just from like a coaching perspective. And, I guess 5K is 5K or the potential of 10K is still there if it times up well in your training cycle. I just don't see a situation where it would benefit, I don't know, like the overall goal, right? And I think Alex's overall goal might be more than 5K being a podium. I just could see it being, I don't know, maybe negatively impacting in her training design, right? That's just me as a coach. I don't know anything about their situation, so I was very surprised that they did that. Did you send it, Claire?
Yeah.
Okay.
So. Well, do you want to get into the disparity between the challenge for men and women yet?
Yeah, sure.
And then I don't know. Did we highlight that? Proud of her 5K. So yeah, for third, she gets 5K.
That's awesome.
So,
congrats to her.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah.
So we'll just go through each event.
Dude, sub 6 for Chris on the first event. It's impressive.
That is wild.
Yeah, almost
pretty close
single-handedly took Colton out of the games.
So, wait,
because
he tried to keep up. Is that?
That took you a minute.
Well, I was reading. I was trying to like flip between the screens, and I was just like, "What the fuck?" Also, what a crazy Instagram post of one of the fittest humans on the planet fucking falling off a rope.
Yeah, dude. I love that he said y'all thought I was trolling. This is my work.
Wait, I missed this. What? This is what I get for being busy all weekend. What did we? This was on Colton's page?
Yeah, he posted. He was like, basically, the cards will fall where they'll fall, and it was him like in the workout. Is that the workout time that was posted too?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Let's go to
Ooh,
somebody
now
who
look- oh,
had
no.
a way faster.
That could have been way worse. All right, we have a guest. Cool.
Yicky yucky.
From Batman's Cave,
Hey, what's up?
Quinn
up,
Robinson, CrossFit Games athlete.
How's it going, everybody?
What's up, man?
Congratulations. I guess preliminary congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess things could go super south, super fast for no good reason. But I'm thinking we're safe.
Do you move like shit, or are you a good mover?
No, I think we should be all right.
Cool. Good.
Yeah.
Quinn, when you did these workouts, were you
Yeah.
like, I'm going to make it? Or did you not know?
No, I didn't know. I was like, this morning, I was still retesting stuff this morning into this afternoon because I didn't think I had it, or I didn't think I would be at least as high up as I ended up being.
How many scores from today did you wind up using?
0. I was out of gas. I burned myself to a crisp Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And today, this morning, I felt the least sore I'd felt the last couple of days. But I went out there and I like mashed the pedal to the floor and just nothing happened. I didn't get to. Yeah, there was just no.
Did you stop any midway through? You're like, I ain't got it,
dude. I got to the end of round 5 of 6 on the wall ball workout, and at that point knew I wasn't gonna beat my old score. So I was like, well, I guess I'll stop now.
Yeah.
Oh, what
and
so much volume at that point still.
Yeah, and then yeah. So it was my body was just all done, but overall. It was a great weekend. My little brother got ordained a Catholic priest on Friday morning.
Sick.
We had a bunch of family parties and big celebrations Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And then Saturday afternoon, drove out to Mayhem and hit the last workout that I hadn't done yet, which was the deadlift workout. And then started retesting stuff and
got it done. You did your first 4 workouts solo. And where is that? Where do you live?
Yeah, I did them at CrossFit Trivium in Nashville. The community just came out and freaking supported me, man. I had a person coordinating stuff. I had the owner, Nate Dodd, helping coordinate stuff. And then 2 judges each time. So people just took time out of their day and made it happen for me. It was super, super awesome.
Did you have any scores coming in from your camp or anything like that to sort of work towards, or like any idea at all?
Almost
like flying blind.
Almost none, because me and Guy weren't telling each other our scores on a couple things because I got there a couple days late. And so we kind of played that game, which I respected, and I didn't want to tell people my scores anyway.
Sure. Yeah,
and then I knew like my friend Noah Wilson was obviously running it too, so we were telling each other our scores, but that's kind of all I had. So it was sort of flying blind, man. This morning I was pretty anxious about my scores. I was like, I don't know, but I did my best. So I'm going to turn them in and see what happens.
Do you always save your best workout for the last workout to do?
No. On online stuff? Or
yeah, you said the deadlift one you did last and you beat everybody in the world in it.
Yeah. Actually, the first time I did the deadlift one, I had Jules from AFJ watch it, and she told me some of my reps were a little close. So I did it Saturday night, and then I did it again Sunday morning, and I beat myself by 12 seconds. And all my reps were apparently, to her, spot on. So, yeah, I did it twice in like 16 hours. But I slept in between. So
there you go.
Yeah, that's totally makes total difference.
But yeah, I saved the deadlift one for last because I knew no matter how tired or sore I was, I could hammer that. To your point.
How'd you break deadlifts? I haven't watched your video.
Answer your question. The first time I think I did like 17, and then I did 2 smaller sets, and then the second time 12, 10, 8, and just took like no breaks and went for it and recovered on the row. And then I can jump up every burpee because I'm a little taller, so that helps. Because I can just step down off the box without having to take much effort. So that helps me a lot.
How'd you feel about the workouts when they came out?
When they came out, I felt really good about them. I wasn't sure how the thruster one would go, actually. I was the most nervous for the thruster one because earlier this year, I did WFP Tour Stop 1, the qualifier. One of their workouts, man, it was like burpees and front squats and burpees, and then shouldered overhead, front squat, shouldered overhead. and then rest 3 minutes and do like bar muscle up, shoulder overhead, ring muscle up. It was just an upper body lactic party. And it hit me the hardest any workout's ever hit me. My teeth were tingling for like 30 minutes. And I was a mess. And so when I looked at the thruster ring muscle up, I was like, oh, that could end up the same way. And I did that to myself the first time I did it. So it was what I thought it was. Yeah, I came out really hard to try to see if I could just get out before it hit me. And I got to the last set of 6 ring muscle ups, and it took me over a minute. It took me like a minute 5.
So assuming you've done that, let's call it 100 times in your
training career. How many
times has that been successful? Like to get out before he gets you? So I've heard high level athletes say that before, and they've always come back with like, I didn't get out before.
No, there are times where
it works.
Yeah. Especially like in a machine sprint, it works almost every time.
Yeah, you can get out of machines for sure. For me specifically, upper body lactic, I can't always get out ahead of it. If it's lower body lactic, I can play with anybody.
Sure.
Yeah.
Who's your coach at Mayhem?
I don't have one. I've never had a coach.
Are you just running? Yeah. You just run Mayhem Athlete?
Yeah, I just ran Mayhem Athlete the past few years. Lockhart's going to coach me through the games, and then it sounds like probably afterwards now.
Cool. It sounds like it's not a decision you made. It's just sort of forced upon you.
No. I asked him to coach me for Syndicate because he knows me the best there as an athlete, and he said, "Yeah, let's do it." And we were texting last night trying to figure out what I was going to do this morning for retests, and he was like, "Hey, if you make it to the games, you want me to coach you the games too?" Because Syndicate went well for both of us. Like we just get along. It was chill. And he doesn't have any athletes right now. I think he's president or CEO of Mayhem. I don't know. Whatever. He runs day-to-day operations for almost all of it and kind of oversees stuff. So he doesn't have a ton of extra time on his hands, but he offered potentially if things keep going well, he'll just take me on. Yeah. I was like, yeah, I think that'd be good, dude, because we already have a rapport. We know each other. Yeah. It works. Cool. And switching obviously to anybody else at this point wouldn't make a ton of sense. Plus, since I've never had anybody, it just works. So
yeah, that's awesome. Congrats on that. And so what do you do when you're not doing training CrossFit?
Yeah. I'm in healthcare software sales. So I work for a healthcare strategy company. We sell analytics platforms to health systems across the nation. So I'm in business development for them.
Got it. Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Wake up, train, work, and sleep.
Yeah.
He just chills by campfires in his spare time.
Yeah, dude, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Your guitar,
I'm sitting here with the boys. Got Wes and Noah hanging out.
Love it.
Yeah.
All I can think of with my teeth are tingling is like, wow, yeah, I think I know intensity and workouts, but I have no idea what you're referencing.
No, I've had that for sure. Except when I've had that, it's like their warm up. I've still had it.
I think if you get too much lactic acid in your upper body, sometimes you get the teeth tingles. Too much lactic in your lower body, get a little diarrhea.
Yep. Had that too.
I feel that. I've gotten that one way more than the upper body one.
Yeah, it's bad. Pfeiffer Mountain, I had like 12 hours of just trying to get it together after that.
Oh no, that was the only event that day, right?
Yeah, thank the Lord.
You had the opportunity to get it together.
Yeah, the downside was we had 3 the next day, which for me was great. But 3 the next day was something.
Did you talk to other athletes? Were you not alone in that camp?
I was
having to get it together.
I was not alone. There was a few.
That seemed nasty.
This is a good question. So we talked about this last week on the show, and when you're training for the games, do you train in AC or no AC? I know
Mayhem is AC people.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Mayhem, it depends on what room you're in. If you're in the athlete facility, AC. If you're out in the main gym, no AC. Trivium, they leave it at like 75 or 76, which is amazing because Reignited, where I was in Wilmington the past 6 years, was just like a big warehouse, so no AC. Yeah, so I guess I'm an AC guy now, but I suppose I'm used to the non-AC.
So soft is what you're saying.
Yeah, I've been getting soft lately. I don't know if you can tell, John.
Are you so based on your training for the last, how long have you been doing CrossFit?
11 years.
Okay, and so how long have you been training to like when you were like, oh, I think I can make this push? How long has that been?
2021.
Okay, so are you excited to like not do thrusters and muscle ups every single day for moving forward, do some games training? like be outside or carry some stuff or do something different? Yeah. Do you guys have a plan? Have you talked with Jake yet?
Not at all. He's on family vacation.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, I think Hopper has referenced a couple times that you're going to go up and train with him in the near future, right?
Yeah, I'm going down and training with Jason end of June, beginning of July.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I'm excited. It'd be a lot of fun. He's a great athlete, and he asked if I wanted to come down and be his punching bag, whether I made it to the games or not. And I just texted him back and said, well, you ever been hit back by a punching bag? And he said, come on down.
I love it.
Yeah, it'll be a good time. He's a good dude.
That'll be great. Like that'll be that'll be good for both of you.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm also curious so far because you've shared your itinerary or whatever for all of the competing this year, and it's a lot. And so now that you're pretty deep into that, I'm assuming, are you competing more this year than you ever have?
By far. And I'm like not even close. This year's been on a whole different scale.
Okay. And so at this point, are you enjoying competing that much or yeah?
Yeah, I think the momentum because I've done well, the momentum has continued to build. And so I'm sort of just riding the wave at this point. I did think in the beginning of the year when I wrote all that out on that piece of paper, like there's a great chance I'm kind of beat up by this point and a little fed up with competing. That could have been a possibility. But thankfully, since it's gone pretty well, I think the positive momentum has just continued to build. And I feel great. I don't feel like I've competed as much as I have this whole year. So I'm really thankful for that because it could be super easy to get a tweak here or a tweak there, and then that builds. And that's no fun at all. I think everybody's probably been in that position before where you have to compete through a few tweaks, and that just kind of hurts. So,
Yep.
Are you able to like take time off work in the next 5 weeks?
Yeah.
4 weeks? Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's real flexible being in remote sales. So
yeah,
I'm able to make it happen.
Cool. Sick.
Yeah.
Do you have any goals for the games?
Top 10, baby.
Top 10?
Let's go.
I'm not going there to hang out.
There you
Are you
go.
kidding me?
JY has two different
You've
demographics.
watched me all year, dude. I'm not going out there to like.
I'm just making sure it's still there. You know, it's the big show.
Everybody can kiss my ass out there, dude. I'm coming for freaking heads.
You're a home run type guy. I just want to make sure we still see it. I don't want to say Quinn's going to do good at this workout for you to not do good at the workout. Is what I'm saying.
I'm not going out there to like. I'm definitely going out there to have a good time and enjoy the experience, but I'm not only going out there for that.
JY, we did ask earlier about the leaderboard and if you think any of these guys have potential to be able to break into the top 10. Do you believe that Quinn has that potential?
Before John answers,
John has bet against me a few times this year. A few times. Quinn Robinson's not beating Chrissy Barra in other competitions. Quinn Robinson's probably not beating Jacob Marlowe in other competitions.
Okay,
come
now
on,
those
John.
names are Jason Hopper and
keep giving me
Roman
ammunition.
Krennikov.
Change your name. Hey, change your names now. Change your names now.
Go ahead,
you got to
CJ.
keep talking.
Go ahead, CJ.
I was just gonna say we already had this discussion about who's on the leaderboard, and I didn't pick you. Neither did John. So before John like walks it back, but I hope that you make it top 10.
I think I would walk it
For
back.
the record, for people
don't walk it back.
For people who did qualify, I did select him as one of the 7. So
Thanks, Claire.
you're welcome.
She picked all 7 of them. It's a little bit different, Quinn.
Yeah, I like not being selected. I think it's fun.
Yeah,
because like
it's
not like an offensive thing. Like we're talking about freaking working out for time, dude. Like at the end of the day, we're working out to see who can do it fastest. You know, so if I don't get picked, we're all gonna be okay.
You're definitely see the events type of a guy. So is he
for sure.
And I mean, like that's no hate. It is what it is.
No, dude. Like I am well rounded, but like my game's not perfect by any means. If there could be a couple events in there that smoke me, but then like with games events how they typically are, I think I'll do pretty well. So I'm excited for it, man.
That is exciting.
Go ahead, CJ.
Those 20 events benefit you or hurt you?
No, that benefits me.
Yeah, are you pretty enduring?
That's right.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I think it's more about athleticism than enduring.
Yeah, I mean,
me personally.
Assuming the test. Well, assuming like the modalities of the test, but I have to think that even moving past that, it's a fucking lot of tests.
Yeah,
like,
it's a lot of.
Assume that it's going to be the most volume, maybe pulling 2020 out of it that we've ever seen at the CrossFit Games. No matter how he breaks it up, I have to assume that it's going to be the most volume outside of 2020 in the ranch.
even if it's not like a crazy amount of volume compared to those two, which it will be, it'll still be a lot of intensity. And yeah, that comes down to enduring as well.
Cool.
I think I'm going to put you 11th.
I like it. That's been my worst finish so far this year.
Well, okay. Well, hopefully you beat it. That I don't know. I have to do the math. That might be good enough to put you on the mountain, but I'm not sure yet.
Nah.
That's the most prestigious thing there is in CrossFit. So I don't
It
know
is?
if you're, yeah, I don't know if you know that. But
Oh, get him.
I thought going to the games was, but I guess everybody in the mountain's been doing the games.
Yeah.
Speaking of the mountain, when is the next update on that?
This week.
All right.
This
Perfect.
week.
Here we go.
We shall know soon.
I'll tune in at two times speed after it's done.
Okay.
John, how much time do you spend making the mountain, would you say?
I would say 2 hours.
Just 1 2-hour block.
Yeah. No, like obviously I have notes from every competition.
Yeah,
like,
so you're already caught up. You're not like catching up.
This person stood out here. This person failed because they blew up here. They're not actually that bad.
It was a
no rep. Yeah, no.
He's Rain Man.
I'm a pen and paper thing.
That's
really?
awesome. Dude, that's awesome.
For that type of stuff, yeah. And then like I go to McDonald's and get on the internet and I sit there for 2 hours and figure it all out. And then I write it and I'm like, this is my draft.
That's pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations.
Congrats, man.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
guess that's preliminary, but I don't know what else to say because it's awesome. I mean, it's a really
Yeah.
cool result. And so we'll see. I guess you've got what till the 29th or 10 days or whatever it is
29th, 14
for the
days.
review.
I hope they do it quicker just for travel purposes. Like, hey, just like
Well, CJ, didn't you say for the teams what you saw was kind of no movement and then a lot of movement and then no movement again? And it still isn't locked yet, but it stopped moving.
Yeah, so I think appeals are coming in, and so it looks like they've finished because nothing has changed in 36 hours now.
Okay.
And we know that a lot of people appealed from the 48 hours over the weekend that they completely blasted the team leaderboard. So I'm assuming it'll look similar to that. They won't even start the review for individuals till public closes, which I think is Thursday.
I was going to say, so over
And
the
then they
weekend
start Thursday, and then I assume they'll go at it there. And so hopefully team and individual, they're like, hey, we're done. You can book your stuff because there ain't nothing left in San Jose at all.
As an athlete, Quinn, like, are you looking at that on a regular basis? Are you intentionally not looking at that and just training? And like, that's got to be an interesting, because I think that someone was referencing, I cannot remember who, but about the idea of just doing, hey, it comes out and then they don't make these shifts. They just like do one more update once they have made final decisions. And that's not the current structure. And so as someone who's going to be potentially shifted around, are you looking at it frequently? Or are you intentionally avoiding it or waiting for somebody on your team to give you an update?
Yeah, I'll probably just let my buddies text me. The way I see it is I've done everything I can. So now it's sort of out of my hands, to say the least.
Quinn, are you I know you just made the games online, but would you rather there be no online and more spots in semifinals, or are you fine with how it is?
No, more spots in person, man. Online gives guys who just don't have it an opportunity to make it to the games. If you don't have it and you can't get it done in person, like I didn't get it done in person this year, but if you can't get it done in person, I don't think you deserve to be there.
In your opinion, just, on the leaderboard right now, who are those guys?
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that right now.
That's a good call. If you would have started, I would sit down immediately.
Yeah, I'm good. But yeah, like if there were like Syndicate used to be,
I'm just kidding.
Syndicate used to be 5 spots, right? I think that would be really fun to keep doing more in person stuff. Online, I think gets a little silly, and people who do really well in their home gyms and with their routines and with their music and their air conditioning, I like the variables that are at an in-person competition, and I would rather it all be in person. Yeah, to answer your question.
Would you go out to a NorCal? Like if it didn't happen on the same weekend as Syndicate next year, is that something like, when you think of this style of NorCal, does that interest you at all?
A little bit, yeah.
Unknown.
Syndicate's near and dear to my heart, but I like NorCal. I haven't been to it personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the unknown. I like being outdoors. Think that makes it more athletic, so that benefits me sometimes.
I knew you were gonna pull this.
It was
Oh.
not hot at Syndicate. Whoever just asked that.
That was Tyler. Why?
I guess that
why-
was probably a little sarcastic.
No, people were complaining about it. It
You
wasn't.
know,
There was definitely
People were saying it was hot at Syndicate.
they were saying on
Dude.
when you're down there, it's hot. And
Dude, get out of here.
it's you do get sweaty though. I was like,
I mean,
gosh, I'm sweating
I wore
so much more than I thought.
I wore the D-ball scarf because I was terrified of my own
Yeah, the
sweat on
double
that D-ball. The freaking
Yeah,
in
scarf.
practice, dude, I was missing reps because my hands and my chin were sweaty and all my neck sweat was getting the ball. I was like, man, this is not happening.
You need to hit up like, I don't know, Vindicate or some equipment
Well-
company and be like, hey, let's yeah, you got a patent. You just like you got to figure
Patent,
something out.
Could be like those. What were those sports bras like the chesty or something that used to be big?
Yeah. Yeah.
Make the
The
dude version
padding
of
for
that.
where the barbell sits.
Yeah.
With that, and I'm sorry if you already said this somewhere else and I just missed it, but
Oh, you're
with the D-ball scarf, was that your idea? Was that someone else's idea? Like, how did that come to be?
No, I thought of that. I was laying in bed the night before and I was having a hard time falling asleep because I was worried about sweat the next day. So I was like, all right, well, I can wear like a long sleeve t-shirt. I can just bring a beach towel out there with me and put the beach towel around my neck when I get to the second set of 50 D-ball cleans. And I was like, well, why don't I just bring a baggy t-shirt because the beach towel's going to fall off.
Yeah.
So I'll just bring a baggy t-shirt and I'll put it around my neck and I'll use that. So that was just me.
Did you see what Ty did?
The Ty wore like that like weight
Yeah, it was
No.
like grippy.
He wore
lifting
like
shirt or something. It had the-
rubber shoulders on his shirt.
Bro, they wouldn't let us. Bro, they wouldn't let us wear gloves. I
No,
asked.
I think he asked about it.
I asked if we could wear gloves, and I asked if we wear gloves, and they were like, "No, the rubber on rubber is an insane advantage." And I was like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right." And then Ty wore a rubber T-shirt, and I was like, "Damn, I should have grabbed one of those from somewhere."
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, hats off to Ty for freaking thinking of it, man.
Yeah. That workout looked so very bad. Would you say that was the worst one of the weekend? Like experientially?
No, I felt fine. The worst one of the weekend, like body wise, that just burned.
Yeah, just the one that you like came out of that and you were like, wow, I hated that.
Oh, the freaking the damn sled push.
Oh, yeah.
I've never tripped on double unders in my life, and I tripped like 8 times, and it cost me who knows how many seconds, and it was my worst finish of the weekend. So I came out of that workout real upset
Yeah.
at myself.
Yeah.
That was weird. I've never tripped before, and I just wouldn't stop tripping.
What do you think?
Unique stimulus.
You should have like a ton of shoulder fatigue that you weren't.
I tried to speed my reps up, which was a mistake, and then once I started tripping, I kept trying to speed them up, and it just cannonballed into a poor effect.
Yeah,
And that's something that you're just so unaccustomed to. You didn't like that was just a foreign experience altogether of
Yeah, pretty
tripping
much.
regularly.
Yeah, pretty much. That was new. Terrible spot for it to happen, right?
Yep. Just gave you another opportunity for, I guess,
Yeah.
not an in-person, which is, but
It's all good. Got it done just the same, we think.
Yep.
Well, hey, thanks for taking some time with us tonight, and I appreciate you for coming on. And congrats again on making it, man. It's seems like it's been a long road, and hopefully prep is great. Hopefully leaderboard stays pretty consistent, and we'll see you in San Jose.
Sounds good. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it, everybody.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Quinn.
Yep.
Thanks, Scott.
See y'all.
Noah.
Bye.
That's
Boys.
awesome. Bye, guys. Yeah, I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Like his personality coming in has been a ton of fun to watch. So having him at the games and having, that'll just be, because we talk about it all the time, personalities, right? And how Colton does a good job of that. Seems like Quinn so far has just really leaned into letting his personality shine in whoever's got a camera in front of his face. And it's been fun.
Agreed.
Yeah, I think the best part about Quinn is that if you bet against him, he keeps receipts like no other person.
Yeah, that was like 4 quotes that he just like he just threw down about you.
He posts it immediately. Like if you just pick him to be like 8th and he gets 4th, like he posts about it.
Yeah. I'm assuming we should have asked if he has like a folder on his phone of all those
For sure.
screenshots. There's
He
no way he
does.
does.
Paper.
Yeah.
He does. He keeps receipts, man.
Yeah. Good for him. Those are fun. Those are fun to keep and prove people wrong.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know whose
I know.
handstand push-ups have improved, Claire? Quinn's.
Quinn Robinson's.
Yeah, he's somebody to take serious.
Is he going to be somebody that's going to be a threat? What did I say about Key? Dangerous, scary? What did I say? Scary?
You said scary. Yeah.
Is he going to be scary for the top 10 at the games?
I definitely think he can win events.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the mention of the enduring thing and just listening to him talk on other things as well as performance-wise, like the games does seem like it's going to have some tests that'll be well suited for him for sure.
I did ask his background, John. What is it sports-wise?
I think it's a little of everything. I don't think he has a specific one. Maybe he does, and I just don't know it. But
yeah, I wish I would have asked that because I think with 20 events, I think it really is like 15 people. You know, like especially if it's some really nuanced things. It's not just, you know, run row run and the row is worth 50 and the total event's worth 100, right? Like it's not just altered scoring. It's really 20, which I don't think it will be. I think there will be a lot of like altered scoring, multiple scores within events.
Yeah.
But you know, they're going out to that field to start. I think we're going to see, like Claire said, I think we're going to see some athletic endeavors that, you know, the guys at the top, you know,
I think we'll see a good blend. I mean,
Yeah,
oftentimes day one, you know, it's like, okay, yeah, this isn't indicative of how this is going to turn out, except for Tia, you know, because the first event is always something different, right? But like this could be really interesting because day one could actually be really indicative if it's already a really solid blend of energy systems and things like that, which it very well could be.
Sure.
I would love to go see the top 10 in 2018 after the first day and see if it correlated to the finishing point, because in 2018 they did the 30 ring muscle ups,
all
the marathon row, and the CrossFit total, and the crit. And I just would love to see if it was if that correlated like to the finishing point, because it seemed very well rounded, but it was just all single modality.
Yeah. Are you looking at that, CJ? Is there a way?
Yeah, it's no way. There's no way to figure that out. You can just.
No, I'd have to go to day one and look at the leaderboard.
Yeah, you'd have to. Well, you can't. Well, you'd have to go. You have to do all 4 workouts because you can't.
No, just on YouTube after day one.
Right. Oh, yeah. I guess that's true. Yeah. I mean, besides Matt, you have someone like Pat, who got 35th right in the crit and worked his way up the second that year.
Good old Pat.
Good old Pat. And Noah Olson at 30th. But other than that, it looks like the order, you know, was pretty. Matt got 4th. Lucas Holbert got 3rd. Jorgen got 6th. You know, and everyone seems pretty consistent. But yeah, that would be a good case study.
CJ, I just sent a post from Hiller from Instagram as well.
Oh, the Medeiros post?
No.
No? Okay. Different one?
This one is about Guy.
Got it.
I didn't see the Medeiros post.
All right. I'm assuming it's right after this because he's comparing it to.
Oh, guess so. Yeah, it's the exact same thing.
Okay.
Although I'm confused on what he's going at Justin for here.
He's not. He's saying that Justin got no reps and they did it right.
Oh, I'm like, yeah, Justin's reps look great. What is he talking about? Okay. Got it.
Make sure.
He's not wrong, but I don't know how you would penalize. He's not wrong though.
Hiller is not?
Yeah. On that post.
Mm-hmm.
This one? Yes.
Yeah, that one.
So scroll over first, CJ, before you look at these.
Here. Got it.
And he says you cannot post that this is the picture your wall balls have to be, and then say the standard was met. So
I understand.
And it says clearly on the rig, and you look at his.
So this is also something to consider. So in CrossFit I've been a part of this in the past. The picture and the description contradict each other. So they end up being required to take both, and they have in the past. So when they don't match, just because the picture shows one thing, but if the words say middle of the target, I don't know what the words say, but I'm assuming this has probably been something that they shouldn't change. So just something to consider before looking at this. I don't know so it shows this. But if it says something different, then they're between a rock and a hard place, and they can't really just go based on the picture.
And
But I
did
mean, I
do we
think it's
know
like the ball clearing the
the
bottom
bottom?
of the target.
But is that okay? So what did the words say in the standards?
I'm going.
I'm sorry.
No, they word it very poorly. They just say ball needs to be in the middle of the target. That's all they say.
Right. And so worded, written, they go off the worded standard. Did I say that? No. Written standard.
How is it worded? How is it written? Whatever.
Yeah.
Jay Birch, by the way, he said that, let's see here, trying to view videos, but hasn't been able to. I know Vicky was saying earlier she's had no problem. So I don't know if you want to touch base with her. I don't know.
Are we watching
But now, but look at his wall balls though, CJ.
Okay.
They look
bottom of the target style. Oh yeah.
like it's right at the bottom.
I know. That stinks. This is this style, and that, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and say, you know, whatever. I don't want to judge this video, but it is one thing that I've always been annoyed with when you have like a double height target and you're going against a female and they throw down like a sub 5 minute Karen. You're like, you're throwing the ball to 8 feet. This is bullshit. I don't even understand what's happening right now. They're like hitting under the target. And you're like, this ball isn't even going 9 feet. Like, and so this is generally the same thing.
Okay. That then leads me, we really didn't get into the topic of the different, because Quinn came on. But before that, we were going to discuss the difference between the men's and the women's stimuluses, or, you know, whatever.
Usually different. Wasn't even close. That wall ball workout was just, it was like 3 minutes was the difference between.
Okay. And then what about that? There were multiple workouts where
the ring muscle up workout was way
different as well.
The pressing fatigue just got to the women a lot more than the men.
All right. So we have 313. Let's just assume 313 is an extreme outlier, and let's go to.
I mean, 332 is also an extreme outlier.
Yeah, I guess
the next one's 4 nearly.
353, 355.
Okay. So with Elena Cartala being 17-second outlier, so we'll call it 430 to
350.
Yeah, to 350, which is a big difference in a short
workout. Correct.
Yeah. All right. So workout 4, 333.
That seems fine. I don't think that's an outlier. It's just the fastest.
353. I mean, it's pretty good. It's the same different 30
seconds.
No, I mean that's 20 seconds.
Oh, 20 seconds. Yeah, and everyone's pretty consistent there.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, and then event 3. So we have 14 minutes, and
let's go off of 5th place. 5th place was 15 minutes.
All right, so 5th place for men was 13:38. So it's
90 seconds.
90 seconds. It's a lot of time. It was. You can't do both. I think we talked about this, right? You either do heavier ball to 9-foot target, or you do normal ball to the 10-foot target. The 10-foot, 9-foot is just also not the right adjustment. Like it should be something like 9.4 or 9.5. Like that's like what it should actually be if you're looking at height disparity in general, but it is what it is.
Hey, I'll be right back. I'm going to help Leslie with groceries.
Okay. All right. Event 2, 8:18, Quinn, and 9:35. Holy smokes. That's huge. What was event 2? The deadlift workout? Oh, the row. Same row time.
Yep.
Definitely biases.
Sure.
Big, stronger athletes, right?
Sure.
Look at this right here. You know, and so I think they should just adjust the row, like do 40-30. I just don't, it's what it is. It's not, it's not something to really harp over, but so JD's been blasting my phone all weekend about the physics behind why the
wall ball.
The wall ball height and weight is insane. It should never have been whatever it was.
A double.
Yeah, like you go 30-20, which is fine, but in theory, just the female target should be like 6 inches higher all the time. Like it should be like 9.6 and not a foot shorter. And then that would pretty much even itself out from like the physics and the time under tension and the gravity acceleration and all that kind of stuff to it. So
the difference, the women should be what?
The women should be like 6 inches taller. The target should be about.
Okay, so a half a foot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think your average woman is like 4 to 5 inches shorter than male.
JD,
No, you're not coming on the show.
Sorry.
No. So anyways, it is what it is. It hurt. It at the top it was fine, and the whole point is to test the top, but for the majority of women, that workout was one of the hardest workouts they've ever written. When they did this in like 2021, it was the shuttle run, rope climb, wall ball, and the times were just egregiously different there as well, like on average. So anyways.
Yep. Yeah, I kind of wish CJ or not God,
yes.
Names today. I wish JY was here for that just because I think he could speak to, obviously he's got a shorter stature athlete. And that's a very different experience for
how
that
did you
athlete.
do? You guys were talking about that when I hopped on the
Yeah.
How did you do overall?
She didn't do all of them.
Oh.
Yep. So I think that they just made a decision to not persist based on something. He could tell that. I think I did send you, but I think one of them, let's see here. So should
we talk about the important stuff? Health Summit. Well, John's not here.
Oh yeah. Well, he doesn't care literally at all. Yeah. You know what? But no, we should force him to have to sit through it and listen.
Ben texted me that the other day, and I was like extremely overstimulated because Sundays I wake up and I'm like, I have so much. It's just every Sunday, right? And Ben's like, here's this new initiative that we're going to do and implement in all of our one-on-ones. And I'm like, this sounds fucking terrible. And I'm like, she saw my message. And I was like, wow, sounds like a great add-on. I'm so excited to talk about it. Like, it took me so much to text that and not be like, I don't care. I was like, you provide so much value already, Ben. What are you talking about?
Meanwhile, hey, but we are going to, well, you already know we're going to have a meeting next week. Yes, we provide a ton of value. And yes, we can always add more value.
100%. Yeah. And so it was just funny. I was like, I care so little about this right now. I know it's important. I know it is, but I was like, I don't want to talk about any other things that I'm going to have to do on a daily basis.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be the lift that you think it is at all. Not on your part, anyway.
Yeah, I assume it's just like, hey, when you join one-on-one, you get access to this.
Yeah,
stuff. I know, but it was just like one of those things. Is like we're like building a new
timing.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm like in the middle of this huge build of this new track, and I'm just like, I don't want to think of anything else
other than what you're doing,
other than what I'm doing. Of like, just run this other new initiative, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Meanwhile, all he's doing is dumping in the moment so that he can return back to it later. Like he's simply finishing his event and just like, I'm just gonna put this here. I know. So
know. That's why I didn't come back with a super snarky remark. Because I usually would. Like,
I'm glad you didn't. I actually thought what's funny is I got that. Obviously, I was in that message, and I literally thought you meant what you said. I didn't realize
I did mean
you were
what I
being
said.
A sarcastic asshole.
I did mean what I said. But at that point in time, I
what did I walk in on?
No, we were shifting to the health summit. Were you shirtless before? You were shirtless.
Although, he's been shirtless the whole time. Okay. But no, there were two other clips that also we could play as well. I do definitely want to talk about this, but I think that we may. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's up to you guys on timing here because there's two other things. One of them I sent in our group message from the Hiller thing, and then one other thing that I sent directly to you, CJ.
Oh yeah. All right, which one?
The one I sent directly to you, I think I sent on Instagram. Indeed, I did. Yeah.
I have a question. I mean, okay, I'll hold it.
Go ahead. You can ask your question. Just let me get to where I'm going.
I hear you, and I agree with you that people should not vote needs review because you don't like somebody. I think that's a horrible thing to do. I think you need to judge somebody on equal grounds for everything. And I have never, I'm not even mad that I'm not it's not like I don't think Guy deserves first place. I think he did all the work to put it in there. He was the best of the test that was given. I would 100% think that. But when Hiller posts a video like that, I think that's valid, or a post like that. I think that's valid. And it's not just for Guy that he does that to, it's for everybody. It doesn't matter who you are. What is your opinion on that?
I agree.
I mean, I think that's his whole shtick, right? Like whether you like what he does or not, that's what he does. That's his. Yes.
I don't think he's wrong.
I don't think he's wrong to point it out. I do think that people will blindly look at it and not go read the standard and do all of those things, and then let Hiller be the influencing standard to like how they're going to vote without sitting down and like really thinking about it. And so I'm not a huge fan of it in that sense. But you know, so
So it's not just him; it's for everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel that way about everybody?
Yeah, I do. I think that when, and it's not so much that Hiller's doing anything wrong. It's a group think. It's because Hiller has a huge opinion and a huge platform, and people really like him, right? And he's really good at what he does. And just to be clear, I really like Andrew like a lot. And so, but when he has an opinion on someone that's not positive, like even like Brian Friend's a great example, and whether you know anything about whatever he's done or hasn't done or anything, and so it will influence thousands of people to have an opinion. And
yeah, I mean that's how influence works.
But they didn't make that opinion upon themselves about interactions they've had with him or things that they truly know, right? And so it's tough.
Yes, but also now you're venturing away from I'm showing videos of movements that look like they may not whatever and into personal opinions about individuals, and that is a different piece of his content.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
And so whether or not he should or should not do that or whatever, like I just don't need to have an opinion about what he should or shouldn't do.
Timing, perfect timing. Grant's coming back. We're still on.
So the sin falls on the viewer, not the creator, but there's no way to change that.
Yeah, there's no way to change it. I just, when I said it, I just said, hey, yes, you can listen and you can love Hiller and like wear the bat and push the bat symbol everywhere and do all the things, but like just think for yourself, right? Like before you just
sure
dive in.
You're not against it. You just want people to not be
independently.
Have your own,
not be a blind follower.
Like you can love Hiller and I don't know.
Be as unbiased as the mountain.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a great. I mean, we couldn't wrap it up any better than that. That made up for all of the geese stuff. That made up for it. This was a good podcast.
You're welcome. I felt clever. Show. All right, cool. I did cut you off, CJ. Did you want to finish what you were saying?
John brought this back up just to be clear.
No, it's my fault.
My team got docked 3 different workouts. All right, so I felt it. All right, I've been a part of this over the weekend. It was.
I felt it.
It was stressful. One of my masters was sitting one spot out and got dinged. So I get it. Sucks, but it's part of the game, and I'm totally okay with all of that. Like, I just want people to not dislike someone because a media figure dislikes someone or is thinking a certain way. That's it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wondered for
John. I can blame it on John. John's fault.
Everybody does. It's fine.
Sure.
All right. The clip that I sent you via DMs, CJ.
Both of us.
Instagram.
Both of us won?
Just you.
Okay.
Oh man. I feel so left out. I'm empty.
You're not left out for long. You were left out on purpose, but you're not left out for long.
Oh,
he wouldn't have saw this anyway. Funny enough, if you would have sent this to both of us, he wouldn't have seen it either. He can't see it.
Yeah, I thought about that.
Why can't I? Oh no, yeah, I can't see it.
I repeat the marathon row. What if I told you that the sanctum that is across the games
before we get into this, by the way, marathon row in the fucking heat would be epic. I would be so excited.
I think it's irresponsible.
Super irresponsible. But
I'm not.
Amazing.
Don't do that.
Can we do something but other than row? Like
for real, don't do that.
Yeah, for sure. I agree, but that would be crazy. Crazy.
Yes, it would.
All right.
Programming isn't so tight knit as it may appear.
Oh, workouts. Is that what you're saying? Come on, Brian. Give me one more bit than that.
One more what?
You know something? What makes you think it's going to be outside? Or did they just repeat the marathon row?
Claire,
Just an interesting clip.
yeah. I mean, it seems like he knows something. He knows something. I might know something. You might know something. You know that friends bit when they're talking about like, is Rachel pregnant? No.
Well, I guess I just wondered,
They
since
don't know that we know that they know that we know.
JY is in the know with these two. So I feel like whatever's going on over there, JY is like aware.
Don't do anything. Nothing. I don't know anything.
Okay. I will say on
I may
the
know.
week in review, Dave Castro did say something to the effect of like more announcements to come this week. So they're going to continue to trickle out information about what's going on.
I think this early is an equipment announcement, like a bike. Like they'll like drop the Trek bike again, like in 18 when they were just like Trek bike, right? I was like, yes. I think that's what we'll see this early. But I guess the games is a week early, so it we're a little like in theory closer. We're 5 weeks to 5 weeks Wednesday. So yeah, we'll see. It'll be interesting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think it'll be really cool.
The games. Yeah, you actually do think that. That's not
I know.
Sarcastic.
Yeah. No. I'm very optimistic.
Yep, you've changed your tune. Okay, the only other one is the Hiller clip that I sent in the group chat.
Okay.
If you would like to do that as well, which we don't really even have to, but that'll round out all the little bits.
10:48. Here we go.
I heard they're introducing skateboards this year. That would be wild.
It's whatever spots are available, which I feel like it should be given the stakes of what these athletes are competing for. And the real reason why I agreed to do this show is because I know how much this means to these athletes. And
What
how
would
much,
be a reason you wouldn't have agreed to do this show?
because online semis shouldn't even exist, in my opinion.
Oh,
Ooh.
interesting.
Look, we have
Like a last chance qualifier, even like 1 to 3 spots, or is it just that you don't like 7 and it's considered a semifinal? Like I'm titling my videos online or just semifinal CrossFit semifinals. It is like the semifinal.
You think an athlete that finished 400th on this, even 50th on this, is a semifinal athlete?
I would say 50th.
Yeah, where's the line?
Probably like 100.
Yeah.
I'd say
There's
like
like-
top 100 from the quarter.
There's 1,000 people that signed up, so 90% of the
That's not true. There's 500. Oh, male and female. Okay.
participants aren't even good enough to be at a semifinal.
Right? Like I do think that person 1,000 absolutely shouldn't be considered. It used to be like a badge of honor.
But would they be considered an online semifinals? That's
Oh,
different.
Fantastic.
That was a great comment.
That was funny. I think if we look at the last couple of years, I like this design the best. How many people signed up last year for this final event? Or because it was first, right? And then there was a last chance online.
Yeah, no,
right?
there were much more
Yes.
people that signed up last year. 2,400.
For the initial.
one.
Yeah, not the last chance qualifier.
Right. And
The last
then
chance
there was,
qualifier didn't have that many people.
It's like 12. It
Yeah.
was like under 20. It was
Right. Not that many people did
low
it.
amount, right? Even though anyone that did a semifinal in person was allowed to sign up, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so, I think my biggest, I don't know, dislike of this year was the being able to do multiple events. I didn't like that. Other than that, I thought the year flowed pretty good,
Mhm.
right?
It was a very interesting season.
I didn't, and so it ended up not hurting anyone because everyone we thought that was going to qualified, right? So it didn't get, I don't know, muddied. Like it was exciting all the way through the end, like through the last weekend, I think. And so, yeah, that would be the only thing I would change. Maybe max it at 2, or just give them 1, and then they have to do the online. Oh, that'd be so sick. What would have been with 1 and then the online? Would anyone have not? Justin? Well, he did it anyways. Anyone else? I mean, I guess everyone that ended up on Danielle. She might. I mean, those workouts wouldn't have been great.
Lydia.
No, Lydia is the only one to syndicate.
No, she went to Legends.
Yeah, she went to Legend.
Oh shoot, I forgot. I completely forgot about her on Legends.
She was right there.
I don't think they would sign up for certain ones though if that was the.
Yeah, they would be more. Yeah, but which I think would then lead to more people at Syndicate, right, or more people at Legends, and so I think all of those things sort of yield, or it's like sort of how it was in 21, where it was like you sort of got your pick based on where you finished, and then they placed everybody, right? I don't know. I think that would be kind of cool. And
I don't mind that people get to go multiple places. Another one's Dylan Hamming. He went 2 places. Yeah, I don't mind that they get to go multiple places at all. I just like the idea of more in person spots, less online spots.
Yeah, I mean, it probably would have been. I mean, I don't know. I think what I want to find is like gate this weekend, start it on Wednesday, and just like give everyone a day, and then we post the workouts. And then open the window and then make everyone do it within the window or whatever, right?
Like each day, one workout.
Yeah. And then the workouts go live and then we get to see it and it's exciting. And then, I don't know.
I agree. That's a cool way to make it better.
They did that when they had the 2020 games, right? And they posted the videos and all the stuff. And you don't need to send out a judge or do anything and whatever it is, but you could make this really exciting, even to the point of, just making it more in-person feel, because like when you finish an event, it's like, oh man, I'm in 20th or I'm in whatever.
You know what we need?
Stop it! Don't say it. I'm going to take you off the screen.
I don't know what he's going to say.
He's going to say a draft.
Oh, I wasn't going to say it. You were
say a draft. Nope, off. He only said it. Justin said it down here. And I knew he was going to fucking say it.
You telling me wouldn't be the greatest thing of all time, though?
No, I think it would be. I mean, so
good and well, it would be sick. Dave Castro walks out in HQ headquarters, and with the first pick, Jeff Adler.
Is this just where we draft all the athletes? What are we talking about?
No. Stop it, Tyler. I'm gonna wrench you in a second.
What?
So quarterfinals. Quarterfinals has to be much better program. It just has to. It has to be well balanced. They've done it before. They can't tell me that it's not a participation trophy. The Open is the Open is the thing that everybody gets to play. Quarterfinals has to be like it was previous. Okay. The winner of quarterfinals.
That was such an amazing comment.
Right. He's tried all show. And you've just given.
I don't even understand.
That one was
to continue to try all next show.
For what it's worth, I didn't even get it. I guess I do now, but I didn't.
The winner of quarterfinals gets the first pick of the draft. Second place of quarterfinals gets the second pick of the draft. The draft is just held on a random Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific. Doesn't matter. It is a 6-hour window. Everybody knows the day ahead of time. If you have to show up in a Zoom setting or like a podcast setting, the way we have it, and you have 5 minutes to make your pick to what semifinal you want to go to. So Jeff Adler at 2 p.m. gets 5 minutes at 2 to 2:05. He has to come on here and say where he's going. And then there will be a big board and it will fill in names accordingly. And this big board will be at HQ and they'll just kind of put the names up there, right? And then you'll have French Throwdown, Syndicate, Mayhem, whatever. And then you'll see the names fill up as the draft goes on. And then you think about it. If you're like the 8th pick, but then the 7th pick also goes to Syndicate, and that's where you wanted to go. Now you have to make a decision. You know what I mean? And then who's going to be the first person to go to Africa? Who's going to be the first person to go to Korea? Like, you'll have bigger names that go everywhere. Every semifinal will have good people at it, right? And you pick where you want to go. Now,
but in this case, you do lose the ability to go to multiple. You only get to go one.
You get one shot. That's it. One shot.
Like I don't like that.
I'm not going to say it, CJ. No, listen. The online spots that we have now are allocated to the semifinals that HQ finds appropriate. If Syndicate gets 5 spots, guess who goes to the games? Nate Ackerman. Torian gets 4 spots. Guess who goes to the game? Justin Medeiros. Every single person that you were like, they should have been in, they missed it by Lydia Fish goes from Legends.
Yeah.
So does Danielle.
Okay. I'm curious. So he kicked you off the screen over this. CJ, are you not a fan of this idea?
No, I just knew what he was going to bring up.
Okay. I think
he's
it's
very passionate about it.
Because I know it would be the greatest thing ever.
It would be cool.
I think it would be interesting. It would give people something to go watch HQ Media about, which
and you hype it up.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I think there's probably something there.
And quarterfinals matters to everybody.
Long. I think it should be 60 seconds.
Well, but here's the thing: if somebody picks the one you wanted to go to, I do want to leave time. Yeah, maybe let's call it 2 minutes, because here's the thing: if they actually did this, it'd be like first pick for the women and then first pick for the men, and now it's second pick for the women. So like it would go. It's really 4 minutes for the next person. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, it would just, you have like 1,000. Like, there's like how many people compete in semifinals? Like 500 males and females.
I mean, for this
there is no online semifinal.
No, I know, but total, there's like how many semifinals were there in person?
7.
Okay.
More.
Oh, sorry. No, it only goes to the top 50. Top 50 names.
And then, here we go. Okay, well, I like it a little bit better now.
Sorry, 100 total names, 50 men, 50 women. If you make the top 50 in quarterfinals, it's kind of like a badge of honor. You get to be in the draft.
And then what happens to the other people?
They submit their 3 spots they want to go to the most, and then they just fill in accordingly like they have done in previous years. If you're 51st, you probably get your first pick.
The 1 year, 21.
And it worked fine.
Yeah,
if you don't get one, these people get to see where everybody's going, the top 50 anyway, right? They fill in their thing 3 days after it and then submit it. You get a week to submit it, and then semifinals will be locked a week after. Like, I'm just thinking, think of how much media would come from the draft and how much hype would be built over certain semifinals. And Mayhem wouldn't have 20 of the 20 top 10 games athletes.
Yeah,
it would
crazy.
be evenly distributed. And like, the thing is, if you know how many spots there are for each semifinal, and if you don't make it, you don't make it. It's just like regionals when Sam Briggs didn't go to the games the year after winning the freaking games.
Yeah.
When Katrin David's daughter 10 legless rope climbs got her and she didn't go to the games. Like, the reason regionals was great was because there were emotions. People showed up to emotions because it is an amazing triumph or heartbreak. Because there's not this second chance. You know what I mean? Like, if Syndicate was the only chance Austin Hatfield had to go to the games, I bet you, and that he didn't have the online that everybody just knows he's going to make, all of Mayhem would have come to watch. If all of Mayhem came to Syndicate, it would have filled up half the arena by itself. More people would come if there were more emotions. If you only get one shot, there is.
Yeah. I like the idea of the draft for sure. That's actually really fun. I'm just thinking through. I also like the idea of doing some type of last chance qualifier, perhaps, but not having 7 spots go in that way.
Why do you want a last chance qualifier?
Oh, I didn't say that. I think. Sorry, what I meant.
No, this isn't directed at you, but a lot of people are like, well, what if it's just for like 2 people at the end? Like, why?
Yeah, I'm not necessarily saying I think that we need one. I don't mind it.
I don't think we do.
But
I don't
even
think we do.
if we keep it, then just fewer spots.
Yeah, but why even entertain keeping it?
I'm assuming that you and Tyler are in strong disagreement about this.
I don't even think we're on a strong disagreement. I think he's just tired of hearing about it.
Yep.
Like CJ doesn't disagree, and he just doesn't want to hear about it again.
It's all right. I think it's gonna die. I mean, I just want some consistency. That's it. I just need.
I think if HQ came out and said we're doing this for the next 3 years, you would be the most high person ever.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be fun. It'd be fun to talk about. I agree. It'd be cool.
All right.
And then there would be a Masters draft.
That would be dumb.
I'm gonna go to Masters.
I like the Masters.
I'm going to Legends
person, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm sold on it indefinitely. We'll see.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
CrossFit Medical Society Health Integration Summit. Is it time?
Yeah, you're up.
All right, John, you have to sit through this. Sorry.
I'm ready.
Do I
I've
put
been
Claire in the
waiting
middle of the screen? Do I put Claire in the middle of the screen?
all day for this.
No, your stuff's off. What happened?
Aw,
What just happened?
darn.
That was weird. Stop, John. John's being mean.
You don't
Wait,
like
no,
that
I
one? You
wanna
don't want her
try
to be
that.
big?
Mm.
What if I just do one? Then what? Nothing? Come on. All right. Anyway. Okay. Health Integration Summit. So this past weekend, I went to Coda Ironview and attended the 3rd ever Health Integration Summit led by the CrossFit Medical Society. I had the opportunity to attend as well as support in media. And so it was so fun to be on the team. Tom and Jen are savages, like with what they've built and are building. It's just pretty revolutionary and kind of wild to listen to those two get after it. So anyway, if you go to CrossFitMedicalSociety.com, that is where you can learn about future summits. They're going to continue to host these throughout the rest of the year. And so it's 2 days of education, just to kind of recap it quickly and let people know. Cause I mean, obviously like you do need to attend the summit to experience it and get all the details, right? But just a broad overview. It was coaches and affiliate owners and even some members of gyms, as well as doctors and nurses. There were, I think about 30 of us at this one, a little over 30. And so it wasn't a large group of individuals, but it was a good sized group. And so anyways, 2 days of learning about what, why is that on the
That's the next medical summit. Is that Cincinnati?
Oh, thank you. I was like, what is this?
I'm participating, Claire, and you're telling me to just get out of here.
Sorry. No, I didn't realize that. Well, I knew that they were going somewhere else later this year, but I guess that one's the first one. Okay. That is the first one. Tyler is in Cincinnati is the next one. He'll be there. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. And so yeah, it's just, okay. So you're going to go, I'm super excited for you. So yeah, it's just 2 days of education of like, what does CrossFit Medical Society actually offer? And there's this health hub. And so if you go to their site, you can learn about a lot of this stuff. And yet again, I do want to stay really general because at the end of the day, the idea is that you go attend it to learn all the things that they're going to get into. And I don't know exactly what I should or should not touch on. So I don't want to get too in the weeds of it. But just helping educate all of us better on the labs that they offer. And it's not just comprehensive blood work, which they certainly offer, and you can go to the site to get that. And there are different panels that have different things, but also one of the labs that just jumped out at me that they offer as well is the Genova Diagnostics GI effects. And so that's something that you need a practitioner of some sort to sign off on you getting that lab. And that's not something in general medicine you're typically, at least based on my experience, going to have somebody ready and willing to get that for you or know how to interpret that. And it's a it's a stool study, so that's not cute, but to find out what's going on at a gut level, if you are dealing with some health issues, I know for myself personally, and my journey over the last few years of chronic illness diagnoses and the whole mess, that getting that bit of lab work done for me was very telling. We were able to get some information that was really important for me. So anyway, it's really cool to learn more. And that's just one of many labs. Like they offer a bunch of different labs. And so then the other part that we've spoken about before, community care for coaches and affiliate owners. There's community care, which is an opt-out of the current traditional insurance model and an opt-in to a crowd-funded thing that's only available to this little cohort. And it's just a really, really cool thing. Yet again, you can go to their website to learn more details about it. But man, what they cover. And we even talked about it. You can go back to our episode before last year that we did at Affiliate Con. We got into the weeds of, like different examples of, well, what if this health event occurred? Then what would that cost? And all, what does this cover exactly? We got really, really into that with them. And so probably would just direct you there for that conversation. But it's really, really cool. And they're going to, this is about integrating all of this, just taking, okay, in an affiliate, we know that we impact quality of life, right? You go into an affiliate, you do CrossFit, you hopefully learn and implement the nutrition protocol, as well as just do functional movements performed at high intensity, and quality of life is going to get better, right? And health should improve. And now it's just taking this whole other side of health and figuring out how to integrate that further into the affiliates. And that's what this is about. And so anyway, I hope I didn't get too deep on that, but also didn't stay too broad either. But it's a really cool thing that if you're somebody in the CrossFit ecosystem who, I mean, I think one of the big takeaways too is like how many medical field workers, how many practitioners, whether it's nurses or doctors or whatever it is, are in a system right now working and having a hard time a lot, And so the idea that they could potentially have some different options, it's just a really cool idea. And that's the website that you would go to learn more about all of that. So
sick.
Cool. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
I love it.
I hope I said enough to create curiosity and not too much. That was one of my fears, is I'm like, I don't want to dive too deep into it. And I don't know what anyway, hope I did okay.
Yeah,
I don't think they would get too mad at you.
Yeah, no. I think the big takeaway is there's a lot of assets for coaches to increase your ability to be a coach. There's a lot of assets to improve gym efficiency and the offers that you give your clients.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of opportunity for people in the CrossFit space to have a different source of medical coverage, right? Because you can't call it insurance, right? It's just medical.
No, it's not.
Support.
Yeah.
Medical support, medical coverage. However you want to define it. So, if at any point you've been unsatisfied with your current health situation, practitioner, insurance, and so on, head over to CrossFitMedicalSociety.com. It's super valuable, and I think they can really make something that most people just don't enjoy at all, and it's just sort of like paying your car. It's like something you have to do, and it can make it to where it's like, oh wow, this is actually here for me and not for Humana's $85 billion profit margin last year.
Right, exactly. Yeah. And so it's like, okay, the system is functioning in the way that they want it to function, and it's not in your best interest, right, in that structure. And so just having the opportunity to opt out of that and into something that is actually, hey, listen, because of our lifestyle choices, we don't generally contribute to, so much of what all of that money goes towards in traditional models. And so just creating a path that makes more sense for our demographic, if you will.
Yeah. It's nerve-wracking too, right? For those that are like potentially leaving the insurance model, which has been beaten into our brains for so long, that what happens if you don't have it? And for someone that's probably had more medical bills than, probably everyone on this show combined that's watching, with insurance or without insurance, it probably would have been the same no matter what. So it's just, it
would have cost you less, I would imagine.
Probably not less. Probably it's about the same, because my first stroke, I was uninsured, and it ended up costing like, I don't know, 10 grand total over a few years. But like my bill was like $1.5 million. I was in the hospital for like 7 days. So like it was huge. It was an insane bill. Yeah, I had tests every day for I had every profession and every specialty on me every single day for the entire time I was.
So when you say the bill was that, but you were uninsured, how did you pay 10 grand versus 1.5?
Yeah. So there's just ways to the same. It's the same exact way that
they negotiate.
The Bulldogs do it, and so that's what they call them. And so basically the way that and this is like a very 10,000 foot view and a very rough way to explain it. You are a private pay patient under community care. And so they have a team of people coming in to beat down your bill to what is the more appropriate thing. And you can do that for yourself, right? So the hospitals don't make a lot of money, right? The people that say that they don't. There are so many people that come in uninsured and they know they'll never pay $1. So when you're like, hey, when you start wiggling money in front of them, any amounts, they're like, oh yeah, I'll take that, right? Private pay or cash cash pay prices are lower than insurance prices, and then immediately on the cash pay price, you get 50% off of whatever the bill is, right? So, okay, here's where you start. And so you can start there. You can enter 0 interest payment plans for like 30 years, right? And so you can start there. You can pay on it for a little bit, then you can offer them lump sum payments, and those lump sums can be basically what creditors will try to buy them from. And so if you guys don't know, creditors will come into a $10,000 bill. They'll offer them a few $100s. Right, they offer them like single percents on that, so the hospital gets something, and then the creditor, that's just they hire people, and then the creditor will also take a much lower bill, right? But then when it goes to the creditor, everyone's scared their credit's going to be bad, and blah blah blah. And so there's just like a bunch of indirect scare tactics that have come together of like, oh, if you don't pay your medical bills, then you'll have bad credit, and it's like, well, you might for a little bit, and then it's gone, right? You know, like,
well, but I think isn't it the number one reason for bankruptcy by far, right?
Oh, I don't know that. I mean, maybe which
medical debt. I thought so.
Which even so,
Probably
it doesn't
verify that.
It's
in our country.
And even with that, it's probably a lot of it is probably premature, because even things that get sent to creditors, like if you just don't communicate with them, they end up going away, right? But they'll hit your credit, but they just go away. Like they're not going to lien your house, you know, and things like that. And so there's just a lot of scare tactics. Anyways, coming back to the
leading cause of bankruptcy in the United States. Yeah.
Yeah,
for a significant share of all personal bankruptcies.
And so coming back to it, it's scary, but it's very
it's awesome. And they're so accessible too. So like you can actually, if you have like you can ask those questions. Like you can get all of that answered. Whatever your questions are, you can get all that answered. And see, and this was another cool thing. Let's see what does this say. He says, I had great insurance. We switched. While we don't save a ton, I love knowing it's supporting our folks who care. So at bare minimum, it's match grade insurance. And what it's sounding like is you are saving some, just not tons. And there are many people who save tons because they do spend so much. But another thing I didn't touch on about it that is unique is simply that, as I mentioned, all those people, well, those are people that, like, again, align with us on a principles and values thing. So even just, you know, and there were in that cohort, there were a handful of people who are early adopter affiliate owners that are already implementing some of this stuff. So getting to meet them, get to know them. It was also cool. There was seminar staff guys. There were, you know, just long time affiliate owners. And like, it's also just the experience of being in the room with those individuals, not to mention the topics that we covered. And then you leave there with, you know, being able to continue to communicate. And there's something really powerful about that as well. That's another reason to be in that room. So a lot of good reasons to go check it out. So anyway, and then I know that for community care, I believe that isn't WODprep a code that people can use for a discount for sign up.
WODprep. Yep. I think like $100 off or something.
Yeah. Pretty sure. So
yeah, John, what's happening? Why do you have a background?
I didn't even notice that happened.
I don't know.
You don't know why you just put a brick wall behind you?
I don't know how I did it.
Did you just all of a sudden become intoxicated in the last 5 seconds? What's happening?
No, intoxicated by great insurance substitution.
It's opting out of the health insurance model. And
I got it.
Ooh, got there.
Yeah.
Shauna knows. I'm pretty sure Shauna's some form of physician, I think.
Yeah.
Anyways.
How do you think the bricks play okay or no?
I mean, it's kind of zoomed in. I like seeing the fullness of your traps, not like just a portion of it. Yeah.
And I did hear some really cool stories from people who are on community care and like their experiences already with surgery for an acute injury, things like that. Like there were really cool stories that people shared. So that was
acute
cool.
Injury.
Wow. What happened?
Oh my God. Oh gosh.
I have meningitis.
It's giving Donkey Kong.
What?
That's what CrossFit said.
Yeah, I know that. What did you say? You have meningitis?
Yeah, now.
Perfect. Oh, you got a vaccine today? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. How does it? What? I don't get the Donkey Kong reference.
I don't understand that either.
The brick wall?
Oh, the brick wall. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it now.
Yeah.
All right.
Need some barrels.
Okay, cool. That's it for me.
That was a good show.
That was fun.
That was a good show.
Yeah.
Short, but I think it was good.
Yeah, 2:15
on the shorter side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, exciting weekend. Nothing this week. We're just looking for the CrossFit Games.
Keep an eye on that leaderboard to do its thing.
Get on YouTube.
Oh, whoa! The fireworks are like bricked
they
out.
Just hide, because it's behind your screen.
Won't do it.
Go review some videos, unbiased. So yeah, 2 thumbs up.
All the rain works.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with my stupid fireworks. Whatever.
My thumbs up.
Those work.
My thumbs up is working.
Let me see if it rains in the bricks.
No, just bricks. On you.
Okay, I think we are entertaining ourselves, and
basically
we should
have a good one. We'll see you guys on Friday morning.
Good to see you guys in the chat. Have a good rest of your week.